Hey guys, welcome to Living Tips. My name is Omari Pearl, and today we have another interesting topic to discuss. Yes, but before I always get to the topic of the day, do not forget to hit the notification button and don't also forget to subscribe. Yes, and also leave comments, suggest the topics you want me to throw more light on. Definitely yoga is ready for you. Now straight to the topic of the day. Grab your notepads and pens as usual. We'll be talking about what you should do the first time you meet your intended spouse. Yes, you still dating, so intended spouse, parents, first time you meet him, her parents, first time you meet his parents or family, whichever way, vice versa. But these are the basic things you should do. These are the basic things you should know about before meeting them, so you won't flop. Now, so the first thing you should do is always smile and speak first. Yes, the first time you get to meet the family, most times it's always the mom you get to meet first. So if she's a hugger, before you're introduced to the mom, smile. And once you're introduced finally to the woman, what you should do is, if she's a hugger, you can actually throw a hug. But in the African setting, most times if you're the male, you have to geliflate or just bend your knees. And you're the females, it's always required of you to bend your knees and greet them appropriately according to your culture. So I'm not saying the Western, so do what works for you, but make sure you do it respectfully and you keep smiling and you always speak up. Yes, always speak up. Don't wait for them to ask you questions. Sometimes you can also ask questions. Now to the next thing is give genuine compliment. Yes, a lot of us are sitting on this table. We tend not to give genuine compliments, or we tend to be complimenting things and in the bid we're lying because we just want to impress them. That's what I say, give genuine compliments. If the wig she's wearing or the sister is wearing or the shirt the brother is wearing is nice, you can say, hey, I like your shirt. Oh, your wig is nice. If the makeup is nice, your makeup is nice. If the house is organized, you can say, I like your house setting. I like the interior, everything. Be very factual. Don't say things you know are not good. If the meal that was cooked was nice, like, oh, who cooked this? It's delicious, it's nice, it's tasty. Don't say things you know are not true, or try to say things, I like your personality, I like your face, I like this, I like that. Now to the next tip is don't drink or over drink. Yes, and also most of us actually sitting on this table, especially for the male folks, they tend to, oh, I'm meeting the family for the first time, I should be myself, I should be real. God, no. If you know, yes, you're the type that likes alcohol, but for the very first time, you have to control yourself. Okay, yeah, there might be wine on the table, there might be some things, alcohol on the table. You can just take one bottle or two, but make sure you're not tipsy when leaving there, because it actually poses bad personality to them, because a lot of parents, they are very disciplined, and that goes a long way, that the choice of the partner of their child goes a long way to also show your kind of personality. So sometimes if you know you can control yourself when you're tipsy, just push the alcohol far away from you. Because when you drink and you tend to embarrass yourself or say stuff you're not supposed to say, that goes a long way to give you a bad personality and bad posture before them. And they might not want you to chat to spend the rest of your life with you. Definitely those who drink tend to be always temperamental and tend to misbehave. Then for the female folks too, they tend to now become too excited. So it's not so good too as a female, and like, hey, she drinks and she's that tipsy, it's bad. Now, so the next tip on what you should do the first time meeting your intended partner's parents is dress appropriately. Yes, a lot of us are also sitting on this table. We tend to be like, okay, I want to be free. I want to be myself. I just want to easy breezy, but they will judge you by the way you dress. For the ladies, do not wear something too skimpy and revealing, because the parents are very conservative and they just tend to look at you like, who is she? Why is she like this? Most people judge you by the way you dress. Like the saying goes, they will address you the way you are dressed. So be mindful of what you wear. You can just wear something covering all parts of your body. Look decent, classic too, because they also check your fashion sense. And for the males, avoid repo jeans. Yeah, you want to look comfortable, avoid the repo jeans. You can just wear a black pant on nice sleeve or shirt, and that would do. Make sure you have a clean haircut. Your skin is nice. For the ladies, the eyelashes, the makeup shouldn't be too much. Yes, not too much effort on your face. Just look nice and appropriate and appealing too, because they tend to notice everything about you. Another thing you should do when you get there, or you shouldn't do, is don't be too clingy or touchy. Yes, he's your partner. Yes, you love him. You want to show to the parents you really love him. You're all over him, or you're all over her. Do not touch or give too much attention, or tend to have conversation when in presence of the family members. It tends to put them off. Yes, I know that's the time some of us want to actually have some little chit chat or get close. We try to tell the parents we're close to our partner, we're close to your son, we're close to your daughter. What you should do is, hey, you just check up on each other like, you good? Yeah, I'm good, I'm cool. Or smile, just give body languages. But it shouldn't be too much to give a negative signal. Be very, very careful. Don't be too touchy. It's not then you start kissing him or romancing her in the presence of the parents. Then they tend to be like, hey, who is she? You're not. They will see it on the part that you don't have self-control. So what you should do is you just keep your cool. Now when you're in a private place, you can touch and do all the romance you ever want to do with your partner. So the last thing you should do when you're in the presence of your intending partner's family, keep your cool. Yes, I said that. Yes, you're going to be there for the first time. Some things are really going to pull you off. Some words are going to say kind of trigger you, eruption and what have you. But you have to keep your cool. Keep smiling, even if they're actually making you angry. Perhaps the mom or the sister, the brother, or even your partner. Just keep your cool. Try to control yourself, your emotions and everything. Even if they're asking you questions to throw you off balance, especially for the male folks, a lot of bad questions will be thrown at you. Just smile and answer to the best of your ability. Don't try to impress, don't lie. Just keep your cool and be truthful, because these words later on will actually be referred to. So what you should do is keep your cool when things are going wrong and not going sideways or not really going the way you planned, or perhaps the reception you expected wasn't given to you. Still keep your cool, because all of this might be a test from them to know your kind of person, your personality, and how you react and respond to situations. That's how we got to bring you today as regards what you should do the first time meeting the family of your intending partner. I hope you find these tips quite useful. Thank you for watching.